Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. Rock Mercury here. Welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. All right, I have some juice today, and I'm going to be drinking it. It has some Seamoss and some, lots of turmeric and ginger and all the goodies. Lots and lots of goodies in this one. I think I just spilled some. I do not want to get it on my shorts, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe that up right away. Right away. But yeah, I'm gonna drink this, have a little chat with you guys about whatever I feel like really talking about today. I'm not really sure exactly what's gonna come up. But I am gonna put on some luxuriating rusty mouth lip balm. This is an organic lip balm that I really stand by. I started using it recently. There is Rusty Mouth. There we go. You can find it at rustymouth.com. Make sure y'all can see that. There you go, rustymouth.com. Um, yeah, I'm hanging out with the owner earlier today, so it's really a dope brand. This is the mint flavor. It's so good. He said it's so organic that you could eat this. I'm not about to eat this, but I'm gonna use it for my lips. Especially after the gym, just keeping it luxe. It feels so good on the lips. Um, yeah, it's nice at nighttime so you can stay moisturized. You ever wake up with like dry lips? Not with rusty mouth. You're not gonna have a rusty mouth after you use it. um, I asked him like, where did that name come from, Rusty Mouth? But he said there's like a story about it. I'll let him tell you the story. If they ever release it, but it was like something like it was like an inside joke at first. Then it got bigger. I love that. I like the name a lot. But rustymouth.com is where you'll find it. Let's get this drink moving. I'm mixing in the Seamoss because it's a little chunky right now. So I'm just um, getting it all like situated. Need Grip Boost says, what's that? This is a juice, a fresh juice with turmeric and ginger and all kind of goodies. Pranch Witness says, Pomona in the house. How are you? Oh, Pomona. Okay. What's up, Pomona? User says, what's your pretty wallpapers? It's not a wallpaper. Painted. It's a hand painted mural that we what do you call it? Initiated or paid for or whatever. We had it done by a real artist. Um, Father says we support Kanye. I definitely support Kanye. I am so proud of him for being brave enough to risk his entire fortune to prove a point that needed to be made. And I'm very proud of Kanye for it. I don't care what anybody says. A mural that was commissioned. We commissioned that mural. That's what I was saying earlier. That's the word I was looking for, commissioned. Um, but yeah, I really support Kanye, and I'm just thankful that he's sharing it all with us, sharing his whole story with us. Um, it's a strong move to do that. Imagine having billions of dollars and putting it on the line to tell the truth that even as a billionaire, you can still be a slave in this society due to certain people. But we won't go there today because we already got suspended for talking about that before, which was very crazy that would happen. But it did happen. So I'm going to be very careful with what I talk about. But last time we spoke about Kanye in that situation, it did not end well. I didn't even curse or anything. What am I drinking? I'm drinking a healthy juice. Heart says, your eyes are so nice. Thank you. User says a mural. Yes, it is a mural. Prodigal says clapping. Medina says, hey, what's up? Lovely Love says, you look healthy AF. I'm very healthy. I'm doing great. Thank you. Elda says, go Kanye. Yes, go Kanye. Go Kanye. I know everybody's trying to read him. Even his own wife and family, his ex family, are paying for hit campaigns against him in the media, and it's disturbing. Like, I've worked with the Kardashians many times, and to see what they're doing to the media and acting as if they're just innocent and just chilling and, oh, we're just quiet, we're not part of this, we don't stand by that, da da da. Meanwhile, they're calling up Harvey from TMZ and all kind of other people who own huge blogs that they have purchased basically, and they're just throwing stories out there trying to diminish his character, and it's really dark and dirty because Kanye has done so much for that family, and to have them paint him as something he's not makes me really sad to watch. They don't care about it. They don't care about his mental health. And Kim, you know what you did, Kim. You know, I used to trust Kim. There was a time where I considered Kim, a decent person, but I don't know. I think she lost her soul a long time ago. I think she's very good at just making it seem. Um, I think she's really good at just making it seem as if she cares. Like she's a good actress when it comes to social situations. Not like a good actress on her show, but just a good in like people already have social anxiety in public, and so I feel like she just finds a way to um, come off nice enough to seem non-threatening, but then behind the scenes she does the most threatening things. So, um, what is the routine? I don't know what would you need talking about. Sugar Pudding says that's what being vegan does. That's right. Lovely says what type of vegan? Alkaline vegan. That's right. Lovely says thanks, girl. So does being vegan make you better mentally? I feel that way. I feel like my mentality has been way less depressed, way less stressed. I've struggled with intense depression and anxiety, as they want to call it. But I feel like that's from eating really bad foods. And so I don't really experience that the same way at all. Like I feel much more powerful because I'm eating health foods. Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Mm. That is amazing. That is so good. That Seamoss, ooh, with the juice. I'm sorry, I can't eat Seamoss by itself. I can, but I'd rather not. I like a juice with it. Um, Heart says your voice is soothing AF. Thank you for that. Sugar Pudding says um, lovely love says absolutely look up Dr. Sebi. Excellent start for research. That's very true, Sugar Pudding. Dr. Sebi, I would not be alive right now to talk with you guys if it wasn't for Dr. Sebi, who I found out about him after he passed away. And now I'm friends with his son, who I love dearly, Victor Bowman, and his daughter, Usha from Usha Village, Usha Bowman. She's amazing. They're both amazing. And I just don't know what I would do. I'm just so thankful. If it was up to the doctors, I would have been buried already. They would have buried me. Um, and I'm just thankful to be here, to be honest. Like, I'm just thankful. Let's see. What's I was saying? The Adonis says, "Rock, your skin is literally glowing." Yes, honey, work. It's that shea butter. Tune says, "Is it bussin' Merc?" It's very tasty. It's very tasty. Pretty Girl says, "His nails are so clean. LOL, my nails are never that clean. I just took a shower too. I keep my nails cut. There was a time where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let my nails grow long too. It's just like my hair, but." Whew, my best friend, she has really long nails. Her nails are like that long, and they're natural. Like they're like from here to there. Like they're that long. They're natural. They look amazing. But she works to make sure they keep looking great. And when you have long hairs, they get dirty fast. Except long nails, they get dirty really fast. So I gave up on that, and I said, you know what? I'd rather have short, clean nails. Use them easier. I don't have to break a nail and then just have long hair because that's out of my way. But I will say it does get in the way of my mouth. But I'm never gonna cut it. I'm just gonna keep it growing. Hopefully, at a certain point, it gets so long that it just like just goes that way and stays away from my mouth. Um, Jesus says that. Okay, Lovely Love says, where can I get the same stuff you eat? Do you shop at a certain store? Yes, the store that I really support the most is bolingobalance.com. Bolingo Balance. BOLINGO balance.com. It's Dr. Sebi's company and Victor Bowman, his son. It's the last company that Dr. Sebi was running before he was assassinated. I have to say it that way. I can't say he passed away, because he was, in my opinion, he was assassinated, and so I have to be real about that. And it was because of this health and knowledge. He was a very loving, real person who just wanted the best for people, and that's not profitable, unfortunately. And so certain people had to end him. It's not right, and it's not okay. But rest in peace, Dr. Sebi. Thank you for the life I live. Jesus says, what, that, what in the world? Bro, hold on. Bob Wire says, today's my birthday. Happy birthday to you, Bob. Happy birthday. That's awesome. Thank you for coming on here on your birthday. I feel honored to have you here. Jesus says, what? Yes, what? Pretty girls. Lizzie says, were you sick or something? Yes, my ex-husband was I thought. I think I can say that on TikTok. I thought. And he tried to end my life with a sickness that I don't have anymore. So, but it almost died because he didn't tell me, because he was a liar too. But thankfully I survived. But I was way past where I was supposed to have. I should have been dead. I should not have been alive. By the time I found out. So, thanks to Dr. Sebi. The doctors told me there was nothing else they can do for me. Dr. Sebi said, from the grave, his videos, I watched them all, and I was able to be healed by following what he said. I didn't even follow it exactly, and I still got healed. That's how powerful it is. So I'm just thankful. I would have never known. I can't even pretend like I knew better. Okay, so in a second, you guys, I have another one of these sweaters. If you're on my live last night, I tried to put on this other sweater from the same company. But I'm going to wear this sweater to bed tonight and tomorrow. But hopefully I have an easier time putting it over my head. This one has like such a narrow head hole, you know? This is an extra large. This one's an extra large, you guys. Oh my God, yes. It's from a company called Glam Afrique. I got it from Goodwill at the Goodwill boutique. So it's brand new, but it was at Goodwill because I don't know why, but it was there, and I'm so happy I got it. So hopefully this extra large fits over my head better, because it was so hard to get over my head yesterday. But we're going to try this on after I maybe drink a little bit more. But this shirt I also got from Goodwill in the men's section. But then I do like it. I like the color. But I looked at the bag, and it's Croft & Barrow. And Croft & Barrow only makes women's clothes. So I didn't even know that this is a women's shirt. Because it was in the men's section. So I was like, oh, this is a cool shirt. Let me grab this shirt. I just grabbed it, threw it in the basket. Didn't even think about it. And then, yeah, it's a woman's shirt. So this is going to be my undershirt for this sweater. But it still looks cool. Nothing wrong with a woman's shirt. But it's just, like, there's no men's clothes at Croft & Barrow. Lovely Love says, they say some stuff is man-made, like bananas. Will it still be beneficial? That's a tough question. Some things are man-made and genetically modified, but technically they have some nutritional value depending on where the soil they're grown in is from, like what consists in the soil, how many minerals are there. So there's certain things that will have benefits, but certain Frankenstein plants have so many adverse side effects that it outweighs any of the benefits. That's why I really love learning from Victor Bowman and Dr. Sebi and all. Like, I just love learning which plants are just toxic from their core. Because you got to think, yeah, plants are healthy, but there's some plants in nature that will literally take you out, that are very toxic. And so when you're genetically modifying food, um, some of the some of the new compounds created from the modification can adversely alter your DNA and your digestive system and all kind of it can harm you. And so it really depends on what food you're talking about. But bananas particularly, I don't think they would be that bad if it wasn't for the fact that most of the bananas we get from America and around the world a lot of time are from a island that was chemical. There was some chemical warfare that happened there, and it sunk into the soil, and it contaminated the soil. Let me see. Let me see. Banana farm contamination. I want to tell you guys where this is at. Banana farm contamination. I forget the island is on. Contamination. And so basically, the bananas from here are um, are causing different cancers and really crazy illnesses for people. Um, let's see. Report on polluting effects of commercial banana from Chinese banana plantation. Is that the one? Oh, deadly sites. Banana cultivation. No, there's pesticides as well, but there's something about it's Latin America. Um, fur- Furaceum is spread largely by contaminated soil. Or Costa Rica, I think that's where it is. I believe it's called. Anyway, just some place. I need to look into this more because I've watched a documentary on it and I've studied it a bit, but I'm forgetting some of the details right now. Let me see. Chemical war. Let's see. Where find it? Soil and water. Pollution in banana production region. It's saying it's in Mexico. Anyways, I have to look further into this. I'm forgetting some of the details. I wasn't expecting to talk about this today, but that's one example. But there's some things like Brussels sprouts apparently that are GMO, but they have some health benefits to them. And okra, sugar pudding. It says lovelyly, Dr. Sebi has a list of foods that are alkaline, and little bananas are alkaline. Yes, little bananas and burro bananas, Burro bananas. They have tiny black seeds in them. They digest very well. They're very tasty. You can also cut them up and fry them, and they're a great replacement for French fries. So, or like, if you want a potato in your meal, like that's a better, it tastes like potato. It's like dense. It's very delicious. You wouldn't think like, oh, I'll cook a banana, but this banana has a different type of texture. Now, it is hard to find burro bananas. You have to go to like Spanish types of stores to see if they have them there. But it's worth searching for if you're in America. Um, Sugar Pudding says, oh, I saw that already. Sugar Pudding also says, stay away from anything in plastic and cans. Use glass and only spring water. That's true. That's a very good point. Spring water is the preferable water. Zariah says, favorite thing to watch lately. Ooh, I watch a lot of YouTube, you guys. That's my main source. I watch a lot of YouTube. Um, I'm learning constantly. I watch I watch a lot of pop culture things because I'm interested in what's going on in our media. I'm very interested in the media part, and my company runs the media, so I watch Tasha K. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Jason Lee, I do watch Jason Lee still. I do think Jason Lee is growing as a person too. So although I have some adverse feelings about Jason Lee, um, I do feel like there's some part of him that's pretty transparent, and I respect that. So I do watch his show, Hollywood Unlocked and stuff like that. Um, that's like entertaining to me to watch. I don't really watch any scripted shows anymore. Life is too real to be watching fake stuff. Life is too real. There's too much happening. I want to know the real thing. I love watching Sloan on YouTube. Sloan. He has great documentaries. I enjoy his shows. So that's what I usually watch. Hold on, I gotta look. I gotta keep watching some more. Hold on, I gotta keep looking. I missed some comments. D Long says, it's Black Jesus. Yes, my child, it's me, Black Jesus. Pretty Grizzly says, I believe he was assassinated also. I know he was assassinated. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly. Terrell Green says, I'm thinking of a clothing brand name ideas. If I had a good clothing brand name idea, I would use it for myself. So I wouldn't, like, I own companies. I would not just share a great clothing brand name. Like, are you serious? But no, like, pick something that you actually like, though. D Long says, who got ended? Dr. Sebi did. Lovely Love says, Sugar Pudding says, Sugar Pudding, thank you so much. Is plant-based Chinese, oh gosh, is plant-based cheese alkaline? Not necessarily. Most of the plant-based cheeses are very processed, and I don't always eat alkaline. I really should. I really should continue to only eat that. But my sister's the chef. She's not alkaline. She makes some things that I eat, and so I try my best to have as many alkaline options in my diet and my eating plan, but it's not all alkaline. But I'm doing my best. But if you had walnut cheese that you made out of walnuts, of course, or Brazil nuts, those would be alkaline. And you can make those types of cheeses. They're not that hard to make. You have to use your blender. Sugar Pudding says, that's right, Rock. The government had him killed because he had the cure for major diseases. Allegedly. Hold on, you guys. Yeah, he definitely had a cure for a lot. You look mythical. Oh my God, Zakay said I look like a mythical creature. That's very awesome to hear. Sugar Pudding says lovely love says no to the it's plant-based cheese alkaline. No, yeah, you're right, it's processed. D Long Leg says he got AIDS, that Amazon package, that package. That's very disrespectful for you to say that. That's not true. That's not what I had at all. That's very crazy that you would even say that though, and that you would like mention it that way. But nope, that's not it. You got it wrong. You got it very wrong. And if it was it, I would say it. But nope, that's not my situation. Pretty girl Lizzie says, "Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm just thankful to be alive. I am thankful to be here." D Long Leg says, live and be happy. That's right, you got to. Sugar Pudding says, lovely love. Also add Seamoss to your diet. It contains 96 of the 101 vitamins we need. Yes, vitamins and minerals. The minerals are the main part that we're missing because our soil is so barren that even the produce we're growing doesn't have any substance to absorb. It's just like an empty plants. So Seamoss can help to bridge the gap of nutrition in our bodies. Bored Azel said that hoodie. That's a hoodie, my boy. Yeah, it's a hoodie. Some comments were filtered to protect the who's over here talking crazy. Lovely Love says, where can I get Seamoss? You can get it from Bilingual Balance, or you can get it from just lots of different sources that you can get it from. Make sure that it's wild crafted. There's even some on Amazon, but I would make sure that it's wild crafted Seamoss. This one is from St. Lucia's. Pretty girl, pretty girl says you can buy Seamoss in a Clark's or nutrition store. Sometimes you can. Sometimes it's kind of hard to find. Scarface says, "What's up, baller?" Okay, hey. Scarface says, "Love your show." Thank you so much, Scarface. Happy you love it. Happy you're here. Barbara says, "If it doesn't have seeds, it's not organic." I mean, you're right in a way, but also there are some things that have seeds that are still not organic. So it's not just as simple as that. There are some foods, like oranges have seeds and they're not organic. Apples too. Um, they're not alkaline. So it's just there's some there's it's tough with the word organic, because organic doesn't technically mean not genetically modified, like to the core of the actual strain of plant that it is. So it depends. Pretty girl says not every fruit or vegetable has seeds. Exactly. Scarface says, "Are you full on vegetarian?" Yeah, I do. I eat mainly plant based. Scarface says, "Do you eat a lot of kidney beans?" I try to avoid kidney beans, but sometimes my family puts it in chili, and so I eat it in that sometimes. But it's rare for me to eat that. I never buy it ever. SKX says, shaking my head. Okay. Sugar Pudding says, "Lovely love." Amazon, Clark's, Walmart. Ooh, Walmart. Ooh, you're really thinking well of Walmart. I don't know if they have CMOS, but if they do, please let me know. And then any health stores, etc. Okay. Barbara Green says, "If veggies and fruits don't have seeds, they are no good, not organic." That's not always true. There's, let me think of, hmm. I mean, most alkaline things either are a seed, like, nuts are a seed, so are chickpeas, or they have seeds. So, in a way, that's right, but there are some genetically modified foods that do have seeds, and I just can't. So I can't make that a blanket statement, but I can say that like all the alkaline fruit has seeds in it that I can think of right now. They all have seeds in them, but it's not. That doesn't mean that every fruit or vegetable, or mostly fruit, because fruit have seeds. Um, that they all have seeds. Cause like these monstrosities, these monstrosities called seedless watermelons that taste so nasty to me. I cannot stand a seedless watermelon. But they don't have any seeds. But some people call them organic. I don't understand. SX Ribby says poison and GMO. Sugar Pudding says, "Oh, and omit sugar totally. It's poison to the body." Yeah, sugar is very toxic to the immune system and to the neurological system. So I would be very careful with sugar. If you can cut it out completely, you'd be surprised how amazing you could feel. Like, sugar is not the tea, honey. SKX says, "We are electric, yes, like yucca." Ooh, we are electric. That's very true. Yucca's delicious. Barbara Green says the Haitians refused to take seeds from America because they were modified, changing the genetic. Exactly. And America was mad about that. And so a lot of people who refused the American seeds and farming practices were strategically punished, you know, which I feel like is corruption. Keeping Your Promise says, what you use on your skin? I use shea butter mixed with organic essential oils. So today is clove and shea butter. Nancy Roberts says, hi. Hello, Nancy. Big Light Bright says, fam, your face so shiny. Yeah, I'm very nourished. I'm very hydrated. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen somebody as hydrated as me. You probably used to a lot of dusty people whose skin looks like a leather couch, an old leather couch. But that's not me. That's not my life. That's not what I live. I don't know that experience of dustiness. All I know is moisturized, luxury, expensive, unrefined African shea butter, conditioning my skin and hair and body. That's all I know. I don't know being dusty and being able to blow on your arm and go and this dust goes everywhere. Like I don't know about that. So I might be a little shiny, but it's nourishment. And yeah. Big Light Bright. Oh my God, Nancy Roberts sent the rose. Thank you, Nancy Roberts. Um, Big Light Bright says I agree. Okay. Um, Janice, Janice says, please, pleasant greetings to the day to you. Thank you, Janice. Alexander says, do you speak English? I am speaking English. Oh no, do you speak? Sorry, do you speak Spanish? I am speak English. Apparently you don't speak English too well, but I have taken 5 years of Spanish and I still don't know nothing. And my best friend, her first language is Spanish, and I'm just atrocious when it comes to my Espanol. That didn't sound good. I'm atrocious when it comes to Spanish. Like, if I spoke it more often through the day, then I wouldn't have forgot it. But I just figure I need to double down on English. There's plenty more English for me to learn, and I would rather just focus on that because I'm learning a new language at this point. I just don't have that in me. I have too much work to do. Copy says, "Are you part of the LGBTQ?" You know, I used to be proud of that, but more and more, I'm like, I don't know, with the agendas that are going on and this weird political climate, it's not as black and white as I thought it was, and I'm, I don't know, y'all, but I am part of it, I guess, technically. But I just feel like the LGBTQ community is not as innocent as it seems, and it's really disheartening me to learn what I've been learning behind the scenes. So it's just heartbreaking to me. I'm like, dang it, really? We can't have nothing that's just pure? No. Um, but Harvey Yo Wild Spectre says mythical jungle. Oh, okay. Um, Namingo, follow me. Thank you. Aaliyah says, what are you drinking? I'm drinking a delicious fruit and vegetable juice with Seamoss packed into it. It's like half Seamoss in here. Very good. Nancy Roberts says, I will send you a friend request soon on Facebook. Perfect. Please do. I will accept it. User says, do you eat sea moss? Yeah, there's sea moss in this juice. That's why it's a little chunkier than usual. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Okay, yeah, mix it this way. Good. Jonas says, with all due respect, your skin is absolutely glowing. Oh, thank you. I feel very respected by that comment. Nancy Roberts says, thanks. Enjoy your vibe. Thank you, Nancy Roberts, for the roses. I really appreciate you, and I enjoy you being here. Twistling says, you look like the Wish Castaway. Oh, gosh. Every time there has to be somebody who comes on here talking about look like castaway when their whole life has been casted away from relevancy, but yet they're telling me I look like castaway. Wow. Nax says, just curious, I know you've talked a lot about it here. What, what was that question? Oh, I don't know what the question was. Aaliyah says, I took 5 years of Spanish too, LOL too, yes. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that I took 5 years, and I really did. And it's like, wow. I can't even hold a conversation in Spanish. I do understand quite a bit of Spanish, but talking it's not. I just don't know what I'm doing. Debug says, "Do you speak language?" I speak English. Do you speak one language? Yes, I speak one language. I'm not even claiming that I know Spanish anymore, even though I trained so long. I spent so much time in Spanish. I got all straight A's in Spanish too, but I do not know how to speak Spanish. All because I didn't practice it. All because I for a while I tried to speak to my best friend in Spanish, but we have so much to talk about. I couldn't like rely on her to be a lesson. Like I want to talk to her. I want to get into the tea and really get into depth of what we have to say. We have things to talk about, and so I couldn't I couldn't maintain the my Spanish with her. Like she's fluent. Like that's her first language. She's fluent in it, but I didn't want her to be held back by me trying to like she speaks English excellently, like perfectly. And so I'd rather us both to speak what we know best. Um, English is her second language, and yet she still speaks better than me in English. So it's like, what can I do? Um, shout out to my bestie. I love you. She's on TikTok too. She's amazing. Go follow Angie Life. Wait, hold on. Soapy's laughing at me. She says, "LOL." Roland Poppy says, "Are you rich?" Yes, I'm very rich. Roland Poppy says he's eating breakfast tacos. That's not right now. I'm drinking right now. I already ate earlier. Um, Soapy Shara says you're a vibe. Ooh, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. Roland Poppy says, "What do you think about Vaseline?" Um, when I think of Vaseline, I think of a very processed, oil-based product. Like I'm talking about not healthy oil. I'm talking about crude oil. Um, I'm talking about like I don't. I just don't think it's healthy in my opinion. It's just there's too many nourishing things like shea butter and almond oil and avocado oil. Or I mean, there's so many good things that can nourish the skin that I'm like, do I really need to put some Vaseline that's the chemical on there? Roland Poppy says, "Do you still order food via DoorDash?" Every now and then, but ever since I moved to Houston, I mean, my sister's food is a million times better than anything at DoorDash. So, like, it's like I'm now a private chef at this point. Um, she's a private chef. Like, I'm very thankful, but her cooking is like better than any restaurant. It's just really hard to go down from that just to go out. Like, what's the point? Um, I'm getting sleepy. I can't wait to finish this drink. Roland Poppy says, "Do you still order food via our answer dial?" Tyreek says, "Tips for growing a godly beard." You gotta be a god. You've got to be a god. And if not, you're out of luck. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put this hat on first, because this is gonna help me get this shirt on. I'm gonna put this on. Tyriki says, "Come on, legit answer." Okay, I will tell you one thing. Um, if you have the genes to grow a great beard, then you need to. Um, I would suggest that you encourage those genes and nourish those genes with very healthy foods that aren't too much full of starch and lactic acid, because those things are some of the leading destroyers of hair follicles. And so, if you have the genes, I'm very careful on the if you have the genes part, because if you don't have the genes, then your skin won't be designed to grow a lot of hair or thick hair. Um, but if you do have those genes, you can wash it, make sure that the skin under your beard is constantly getting refreshed and not building up any type of, you know, allergic reaction or stress. Cut your stress out too. But none of this matters if your genes don't, if you don't have it in your DNA. If you don't have enough, if you don't have like a hairy beard in your gene DNA, then it's just not gonna happen for you. Okay, cool. So I put the tat on. Let's see how this works. Let's see if I can get this sweater on. Okay, here we go. All right. We made it through. We made it through. Oh yeah. We have made it through. I'm so thankful. This was much easier to put on than yesterday. Hold on, let me go ahead and just put both of these arms through. Oh yeah, it feels nice. This is a great sweater. I love the quality. The quality of it is so thick and like feels very well done. Okay, let me just put this on. I'm gonna keep this hat on, you guys. But I'm gonna pull it back so you don't see it. There we go. There we go. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like this vibe. Tyree says, "What about derma roller?" I don't even know what derma roller is. I probably wouldn't trust that though. Tyree says, "I'm a bodybuilder. My diet is pretty clean." Okay. Okay. Well, you have to be very understanding that your DNA may not call for a full beard. Some people are super manly, but they just don't have any beard genes. It happens. So don't be discouraged if what you work towards doesn't happen exactly as you planned. Um, I just got thankful. I got lucky that I have a lot of beard genes in my DNA. So my beard grows strong. My hair grows pretty strong, but I'm still like losing hair. Sometimes like it gets thinner in my widow's peak area. So it just depends. Are you a part of the LGBTQ? Whatever. Giga Chad says ethnicity. I don't feel like answering that. Janice says, "Is it an African print on your sweater? I think it's beautiful and the blue color is amazing." It's really cute. I'm here for this. This is from a Ghanaian artist. Um, and yeah, so they are from the community, and I got it from Goodwill. But I did look the company up, and I like the company. I think I'm gonna order more from them. Um, but this is kind of from Africa. Like there's people working on these fashions in Africa, so I am gonna be hopefully collaborating with them more going forward. So we'll see. Um, let's see, or at least purchasing from them more. Jonas says, is it an African print? Or that's for that, yeah. Gigi Chad says, why do we lose hair? Because of the food we're eating. A lot of the our bodies just stressed out trying to process these foods that aren't great for us. And then we end up losing our hair. Um, and stress. Stress is a big one. Chemical products in our hair, all those kind of things. Mallow says, is it snowing where you're at? No, not yet. But it might, but it's not right now. Mm. Delicious. All right, let's see what the next question is. Um, Mallow says, is it snowing where you're at? No, it's not. Is it snowing where you are? Because I guess we're going to have a storm. I heard that on the news that there's going to be some snow coming through Texas, but I haven't. It's been a hot day today, so I don't know. Gigi Chad says, I never had a hairline. How sad. Ooh. You have to have some hairline unless you have no hair at all. Keeping Your Promise says, what you use for your skin? I use shea butter with essential oils, unrefined African shea butter that I make myself with the essential oils. Bryson Firm says, what is that juice? This is Seamoss and orange and turmeric and all kind of goodies. Bryson says, what's that juice? I already answered that. Alright, I'm getting super sleepy. I'm ready to pass out. So I'm going to finish this up and hit the sack. Yeah, that's a vibe. That Seamoss makes me feel like a superhuman. A plus. A plus. I'm gonna feel great all night and in the morning. Bryson says, oh wait, 49er says, Papaya King, what's up? Just living my best life. Giga says, are you too Dr. Sebi's list son? No, he's not my dad. I have my another dad, but I do know his kids. They're great. Two of them are great. Low Ju says, P2 Jane. So Janae, I say Janae. P2 Janae says, does it happen with anything? Help. Does it happen with anything? I don't know what that means. Does it help with anything? Oh, does it help with anything? Okay, I gotcha. Seamoss helps with a lot of ailments and like that energy you need for the day. Like it really is it's powerful. So, all right, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm exhausted and I cannot wait to hit the sack again. Ooh, yes, it's gonna feel so nice. And Janae says, help, sorry. No, it's all good. I got you, but I still think that's not. I'm so sorry. I still think that, yeah, I stand by what I said. It does help you with a lot of things. And especially if you choose to just drink it daily and don't think too much about the side effects. That's what I would do. Giga Chad says, thoughts on Dr. Sebi's remedies. I think that they are very on point. I'm so tired. Help, sorry, oh my gosh. Giga Chad says, thoughts on Dr. Sebi's remedies. I think a lot of them really work, and yeah, that's all I'll say on that. I'm so tired, you guys. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep after this comment. Um, 49ers says, good night, papaya gang. I need a papaya tomorrow. I need to give me a papaya ASAP. I might have some more pancakes tomorrow, though. Vegan pancakes. 49ers says, good night, papaya king. I think I said that already. Okay, anyway, I'm sleepy. Have a great night, you guys. I will see you tomorrow for the next new live. I'll be posting these videos soon, too. So, stay tuned. Thank you, Rock Mercury. I'm fading out. I'm so tired. I can barely even pay attention at this point. But, have a great night. Rock on, Mercuryans. And um, and wait, rock on, Mercuryans. And I don't know what I was going to say, but have a great day. I gotta go. Okay, bye, you guys. Thank you for the waiting. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay. And